I want to offer a unique perspective on these Caleb Williams reports. Now, it's old news at this point, but essentially these are hit pieces coming out calling Caleb Williams every name in the book: unprepared, uncoachable, irrational, things like that. What I find most interesting about this is actually something I listened to recently that has nothing to do with this. It's an Alex Smith interview on the Pablo Torre Finds Out podcast, and they were essentially interviewing him as a #1 overall pick with the 49ers, what that was like, how he wasn't prepared for that, and how it relates to Bryce Young's situation. But I think it perfectly encapsulates what's going on with Caleb Williams and the Bears. And I admit, some of this is on Caleb, but I'm sure it's very frustrating when it seems like the coaches only want to help you during the game and not during the week. I want to call back an earlier report that happened some months ago coming out about how Caleb Williams complained that he doesn't know how to watch film, nobody's teaching him in the Bears organization, things like that. And a bunch of former players came out and said he shouldn't have somebody teach him how to watch film. He should already know how to do that. He should just be learning on his own, and I think that's just not right. Alex Smith talked about this perfectly. He explains when he was drafted to the 49ers as the first overall pick, the quarterback room was comprised of him and two other quarterbacks, and they had a combined maybe one start in the NFL. So he spent a lot of time sitting in the film room watching film by himself, having no idea what he was doing. And that is parallel to what Caleb Williams was going through his rookie year. The quarterback room consisted of Caleb Williams and undrafted free agent Tyler Bagent. Where's the vet to learn from? You hear quarterbacks talk about this all the time, most notably Patrick Mahomes, who sat for a season under Alex Smith, and he credits a lot of his NFL success to learning from Alex Smith, the veteran quarterback. Yeah, you have the cases where there's quarterbacks that are in the perfect situation, like Jaden Daniels, where he's amazing from the start, but also you have Caleb Williams, who was basically thrown into this crazy system with these not so great coaches, and it hasn't worked so far. And if you're the Bears and you know that you have this first overall pick and you're going to get Caleb Williams, why are you not trying to set this organization up for success long term? Why are you not going out and getting that cheap veteran quarterback to start the first half of Caleb's rookie season so Caleb can just sit there and learn? Now, Ben Johnson has come out and said he was not here last season, so he doesn't know about the discourse, but Caleb Williams has been great so far, and I wholeheartedly believe that because I think Ben Johnson understands how to prepare a quarterback. So you can take these Caleb Williams hit pieces and run with them, but I think logically, Caleb Williams is set up for success now.